Good evening, everyone. My name is Vernon Harris, and as usual, the first of the month I do the previous month, and I compare 2020, the previous month, to 2019 of the same month. So what we're looking at is a 40-mile radius of the Stafford Courthouse, and that includes Washington, D.C., that includes parts of Maryland, and a large part of Northern Virginia. So what we're going to do is look at the sales, and then we're going to look at the listings, which indicates inventory. Okay, so for the sales of 2019, we had 4,423. 4,423 homes were sold the year of March 2019. Now, March of 2020, just last month, we're looking at 4,534. So there's an upward difference between March of 2019, which was 4,423, and March of 2020, just last month, was 4,534. Okay, so what we're looking at is an upward trend in sales. We had more sales last month than what we had in March of 2019. Okay, now let's look at the listings. That indicates inventory. How many homes were listed last month, and we'll compare that to 2019. First, I'll start with last month's listings. That was 7,197. Now, if you look at March of 2019, you're looking at 7,581. So it's up from in March of 2019. It was a higher amount of inventory than there was March of 2020, just last month. So what that means is that inventory is getting tighter. There's less inventory March of 2020 than there was in March of 2019. Yet sales were up March of 2020 as compared to March of 2019. So what probably was one of the main contributors to the fact that we had more sales last month, last March of 2020, than when March of 2019, is more than likely due to the lower interest rates that we have this year than we had in 2019. Right now the interest rates is hovering right around 3.7, 3.8 for a 30-year fixed rate. There's also a lot of buyer incentives on the market as well, first-time home buyer incentives. And what these tend to do is to put a lot of people out looking, because a lot of people qualify for these different incentives. Now, a lot of what's happening is that a lot of buyers are taking advantage of the low interest rates and these different incentives that are available for first-time home buyers and for buyers in general. So if you're looking to buy, now is the perfect time to buy, because get in and there's as inventory that's there for you. However, it's constricted. It is not as much as it was, but still, now is the time. Take advantage of these low interest rates, and you also want to take advantage of the different incentives, and your mortgage broker will tell you more about that. Okay? Now for the sellers, now is the time, because the buyers are out there. Now is the time because the buyers are out there. And your inventory is becoming a little more constricted during these next few weeks. COVID-19. We can do virtual tours. I'm well versed in all the different types of electronic means of being able to do communications and signing documents and all of that. So actually the fact that you can't get out necessarily is not going to be a hindrance to it. So if you're looking to sell, now's the time to sell. If you're looking to purchase, now's the time. Take advantage of these low rates and get in, and I'll be looking to hear from you.